All right, welcome back. I'm just continuing from where I left off in the first video. Okay, so remember right now we're still trying to edit a brand new message inside your autoresponder, right? So all you would do, okay guys, is come in here and just type whatever you want. So you would start with something like hi, exclamation mark, first name underscore fix, okay? Um, Shift, and then there's this funny sort of bracket here. Okay, it's on your keyboard. Now the reason why you want to do that is because by using this code, okay, so it's open bracket, exclamation mark, first name underscore fix, close bracket. This will basically take their name. So if their name is Bob, then it will say, when they receive the email, it's going to say hi Bob, okay, uh, comma, and then you can continue. I know that you have just joined me, or you could say something like, welcome, welcome to the first training email that you will receive from me. Now, maybe you don't want to say something like that. Maybe you want to structure it a little bit better, but you have to think about what you want to say, especially in your first email, and just look at it that way. It's a series of emails. You're introducing yourself to your prospects, right? So you just want to, make sure that you kind of make sure that each email makes sense. Okay. Now, what I've done to make your job a little bit easier is I'm going to give you the first 5 emails that I use inside of my funnel. Alright, so all you have to do is at the bottom of this video, just like some of the other videos, I'm gonna give you 5 links to 5 documents. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to read through them. Okay, you don't have to use the entire email the way that I've laid it out. If you want to change anything in the email, please be my guest. Okay, but this is what I want you to do. I want you to click on the first one, and it's going to give you access to a Word document that looks something like this. Okay? It might not be titled this, alright, but this is just an example, but this is what I want you to do. I want you to highlight the title. Okay, you should already know how to do that by now. Left click, right? Left click, drag the mouse, and then right click on the mouse, go to copy, left click, okay? Then go back to the autoresponder, go to the subject. You see the subject here? That's the subject of your email. Click on it. Then you want to hit right click, go to paste, left click, okay? Then go back to the document again that I've sent you. You want to highlight the entire email, all right? You want to right click, you want to copy it, left click, go back again. I'm going to delete this now because I don't need that there anymore. Right? Click into the HTML message section, right click, and then paste from external source, left click. Oops, okay, you might not be able to do that. So instead of paste, what I want you to do is just press Control V on your keyboard, right? And it's going to pop up like that. That's pasting as well, okay? That's it, alright? Now what I want you to do is I want you to read through this email to make sure that it makes sense to you. Alright, if there's anything that you don't like, make sure you change it, edit it to suit your own needs. Okay, and then once you're happy with the email, all you have to do, and let me actually go through this. So in this email, for example, it says something like welcome back, and then first name fix. So welcome back, for example, Bob. Okay, welcome back, Bob. Today I'm going to teach you the most fundamental concept that will be the game changer for you in this industry: self-branding. Let's talk about why this is so important in the network marketing industry for a minute, okay? And basically all I'm doing is I'm coaching people, right? And, here I've got it, referring to MLMs, but maybe you don't want it to be MLMs. Maybe you want it to say network marketing. So just go in there and change it and make it say network marketing. Okay, for example, new network marketing and pre-launch opportunities, for example. Okay, now I'm going to scroll to the bottom of this email, and on the bottom what I've done is I hope to see you at the top, and then instead of typing out my name all over again, I just put here open bracket exclamation mark signature close bracket. Okay, now what that does is it takes my signature that I've already programmed, which you should have already done. Okay, if you haven't, I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. It's just going to take that and put it there automatically so that you don't have to type your name and your phone number and your title and all that every single time you want to structure an email. Okay, so once you've done doing that, you've pasted my email inside here. I want you to go to the bottom of the page, okay, and I want you to select the number of days that you want this to be sent. Okay, so sent, I would say 1 day, okay, 1 day after the previous email. Alright, and once that is done, just click Save Message. Okay, so now Aweber is saving that email, and what normally happens is your new email ends up right at the bottom of your list. Okay, so right here you can see it says how to brand yourself and build a U-Inc. So if you want to move this email message to the top, all you have to do is come to where it says, okay, this is the 21st email, right? Hover your mouse over that, click on your mouse, and drag it all the way to the top. So if you want this to be your first email, just make sure you drag it all the way to the top. Alright, release it, and now that email, that brand new email that you just did, becomes the first email. Okay, now obviously it's gonna, if you can see here, it says interval 0 because it's the first email, it has to be sent immediately, so it would say 0. Alright, so your second email, you would have to go in there and change this to make sure that this says 1. Alright, and I want you to do that for the 5 emails that I've given you at the bottom of this video. Okay, and you can use that as your first 5 emails, and then go in there, make sure you read every single email inside your Carbon Copy Autoresponder series, and just go and change some of the emails that you don't like, add you know, some of the ideas that you got from researching from the competition and that sort of thing. Okay, and you should be ready to go, and you know, in the next week or 2, you know, of doing this, and it shouldn't even take you that long. It should take you about a week or less, okay, maybe a couple of days. You're gonna have a fully branded autoresponder series that is going to really convert, okay? And the reason why I wanted you to spy on the competition is because you're gonna understand what really works and what doesn't. Okay, now let me go and show you that signature portion that I was talking about. All right, remember I was showing you that that signature thing earlier? Oops. Okay, remember inside here I showed you that there was a way to have your signature right here, right? Let me show you where to make sure that you can customize that signature. So all you have to do is, remember you're still on your CC Pro leads list. All you have to do is go to My Lists, okay? And then go to List Settings, alright? Click on List Settings. And in List Settings, you should have already done this, but if you come down to where it says email signature, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So if you look at my email signature, it might be a bit small on your screen, but it says Aaron Chen, then it's got my title, online marketing specialist and coach, it's got my Skype, okay, it's got my email, it's got my direct phone number, my Malaysian phone number, my US phone number, and then it's got my blog. Alright, and once you're done putting all that information in, all you have to do is just go to the bottom and click Save List Settings. Now every time you type out that little code on the follow-up messages, like I showed you earlier, right? So let me just pull it up again so that you can see. Right at the bottom, okay, it says, again, open bracket, exclamation mark, signature, close bracket. Instead of saying that, when people receive the email, they will actually see Aaron Chen, online marketing specialist and coach, and all the rest of my information. Okay, so I hope that helps. Make sure you get in there. And the most important thing is to do research on the competition and use those emails, you know, to make sure that you can create a very good series of emails in your back office as well, in your autoresponder series, and you know, make sure you start branding yourself. Okay, great. I hope you enjoyed that. See you in the next video.